Welcome back to Houston Life. Time now to shine a spotlight on a gifted and talented local teacher from Katy ISD. She recently had the trip of a lifetime. You will not believe how it all happened.
It's really cool. It all started when one of her friends, that's usually how good stories start, right? Encouraged her to apply for the holidays at the White House, their decorating committee. She did, and guess what? She got picked, decorating the White House for the holidays, and then was invited to a reception with none other, the First Lady. Here to tell us about that incredible experience, we have teacher Elizabeth Harden. Hey, Elizabeth, it's great to see you.
Yes, thanks for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
Congratulations, by the way, and I love the apron because that's part of what all the decorating committee, all you committee members got one of these and were able to take it home. Okay, I gave a brief synopsis of how this all started, but you basically just applied and you have really no kind of other than decorating your classroom. That's kind of your experience, right?
Absolutely, yes. Anybody can apply. It happens every October. You can go to the whitehouse.gov website and anyone can apply to help decorate the White House.
So your friend encouraged you to apply. You figured, what the heck, I'll do this. It's going to go nowhere. What was your response when you found out you had indeed been chosen?
I guess my
that right there.
You were speechless.
Yes, I was gobsmacked, and I was just so excited and honored to have the opportunity to represent my family, the community, my students in Houston and Texas. So that was my initial reaction, was just hope and just excitement.
And this all happened in November. We should mention you're a teacher at Katy ISD. You rotate between 3 different campuses, kindergarten through 5th grade. So lots of fans within Katy ISD love Miss Harden. Walk us through the process. So once you got there and got your apron, I mean, was it off to decorating? I mean, what happened?
Yeah, so the first 2 days we actually got on a bus and they transferred us to a warehouse in Maryland, and that's where we worked on a lot of projects and a lot of the decorations. And then on that Wednesday, then we were able to go to the White House, and that's when we officially got started. It was a complete blank slate when we got there. All the trees were there, 77 trees this year.
Wow.
So, and that's how it all started.
And we're seeing some of the after photos right here, and of course photos with Dr. Jill Biden, the reception, and I know you were right there on the front row for that. Talk to us though about the work that you did at the warehouse, because there are ornaments, you were telling us during commercial break, that date back to all the former administrations.
Yes, it was amazing. There were boxes with the ornaments attached in the front. And so we were able to walk through and see all the different beautiful ornaments, a lot of glass ornaments, hand blown throughout history. And to be part of that history and be there, firsthand was an amazing experience.
I can only imagine. I mean, it's like going through a museum, if you will.
Exactly,
right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Was there one particular area that you worked on within these days, or what exactly can we see and be like, that's Miss Harden?
So I was excited to work on the Blue Room, which is the location of the official White House Christmas tree. This year it was an 18.5-foot fir tree from Pennsylvania. And so when we walked in and saw that, it was just an honor to be able to be in that room and know the history and then know that you were part of something so big. We did work with a designer. Her name is Emily Barton from North Carolina. And so she is the one that helped create all of there were state birds for every U.S. state and territory. And so she's the one that brought the birds in, but we helped do the nests and the garland. And we help paint birdhouses and spray paint different fruit. And so we're the ones that helped put the tree together for her.
remember seeing, sorry to jump in, the final product of this tree, the official White House Christmas tree in the Blue Room, and just thinking, wow, this is so stunningly beautiful. Incredible to know that you played a huge part in this. And I know for you, this is not something you will soon forget. Talk to us about the makeup of the volunteers there, because people really came from all over the United States and all different backgrounds to help with this project.
Absolutely. That was part of the fun part, was getting to meet all of these people from all the different states. We were such a diverse group, all ages and all backgrounds. There were a lot of teachers, a lot of retired teachers, but just the opportunity to get to meet new people, and it was almost like meeting new lifelong friends and family members. We exchanged a lot of emails and numbers and have kept in contact with several people.
It is really incredible, and that you're sharing this experience too. And I know there's so many moments here that touched you along the way.
Yes.
One in particular to honor your mom,
Yes.
who recently passed away
Yes.
with COVID.
Yes.
Tell us this story, because this is really powerful.
Yeah, so we were asked, the White House asked us to bring a recipe card, an index card of a favorite family recipe. And so one that I remember had a special name. It was called Who's It's, and it was an appetizer that my mom always made for dinner parties. So that's the one I decided to put on the card. I called it Who's It's by Margot. And so we brought them not knowing what they were for. And so at one point we were able to walk in other rooms and see decorations, and I got to go in the china room, and the recipe card was there as part of garland on a tree. And so when I found it, it just touched my heart to know that a piece of her would be represented now in the White House.
Incredible.
Yes.
I'm sure she is so proud. Listen, we have a million questions for you, Miss Hardin, Elizabeth.
Yes.
Thank you so much for stopping by Houston Life and telling your story.
Thank
and
you.
again, I'm sure this is a holiday season you will not soon forget.
Absolutely not. Thank you so much.
Thanks for sharing it.